Today, it is all about a very simple, delicious, and really, really easy dinner on the Blackstone. I call it dinner. Around here, we actually call it supper. We're in the South. That's what you do. Dinner is more formal. Tonight, we're making supper. Tonight, we're going to make this loaded potatoes and sausage right on that Blackstone. And y'all, when I say loaded, I'm going to put on there what I like and what I know my family will eat. You know your family. Change it up. But also, while you do that, let me know down in the description what you would do different. Me personally, I would add mushrooms to this dish. I love mushrooms, but I'm the only one here that loves them, so I leave them out. I just take one for the team and don't do it. But by all means, let me know what you'd put in yours. We got to get cooking, so now you can go ahead and fire up that Blackstone and get that thing heating up, because we have a little bit of prep to do while that griddle heats up, so let's get that done. Now, I'm going to start off with these potatoes. I have 3 rather good sized russet potatoes. These would be perfect for some loaded bacon potatoes. But I need a knife because we're not doing loaded bacon potatoes. I did go ahead and wash these up. So all I'm going to do is just slice them down the middle like this. Turn that over if I can. And then slice it one more time. And then just come in here and just cut it like this. Real simple, real easy. And again, you can cut these the size you want. I think these are really good size for biting into, eating on, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to get these 3 potatoes here done, cubed up and cut up. And just that easy, all these potatoes are now cut up. So we got a good many potatoes right here. We need to go ahead and get those started. So let's head on over to the griddle, get these things started. We'll come back and do some more prep. Come on. Well, I'm seeing that white smoke. So you know what that means. It's time to put some groceries down on this griddle. I'm going to throw down some of this country crock drizzle and sizzle. I'm going to put it right over here. Then we're going to grab our potatoes right here, and we're just going to dump them straight on this griddle. There we go. And now you don't want any bland taters, so I'm going to use some Essential Blend, Blackstone Essential Blend, if I can get it open. There we go. And just really add it to these taters here because I want a lot of flavor in them. Now we just need to mix them up here. Get that butter and all of that seasoning and everything mixed on every piece. Then we'll just come in here and pile it up. Grab you up a dome and dome it up. Now, got taters going. Let's go finish that prep. Come on. And so now we got to cut the rest of this stuff up. Now I have some smoked sausage here, just 2 links of it. It's actually the Roger Wood hot and spicy sausage. But if you have a favorite type of smoked sausage, by all means use it. But I highly, highly recommend this Roger Wood right here. So put all that into a bowl and set it aside. Let's work on the bacon. I have about maybe half a pound of bacon, almost a little over half a pound maybe. Use as much bacon as your heart desires, because honestly, you can't have enough bacon. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and cut this up. It's a lot easier if it's straight out the refrigerator. As you see, when you're cutting it, if it's a little more solid, a little more stiff. So yeah, cut it up as soon as you can out of the refrigerator. But anyhow, we're going to cut this up. And let's get all that into a bowl. Then next, I have half of a yellow onion. I'm just going to slice it up like this right here. You can dice it if you want to, but I prefer, in this type of dish, a good slice like that. Then I have 2 bell peppers. I have a red and an orange. Use whatever colors you like. I just picked these up. And on these, all we want to do is come in here and slice these up also. I really feel like this red and this orange, along with the green from the jalapenos we're going to cut up, is really going to add a lot of great color to this dish. And so we'll just add all this into a bowl now too. Let's chop some parsley. Need a little bit of parsley for a garnish at the end. And parsley is one of those things. You can use the curly leaf, the flat leaf. I usually use the flat leaf. just for aesthetics. Don't need nothing fancy with this, no heavy chop. Just something that simple right there. One thing left, well actually two things, 2 jalapenos. Just cut the ends off of them. Now, here's where you can really make it your own. You can core them or you can not. Well, they're not a big fan of a lot of heat around here, so I am gonna core them. Me personally, along with the mushrooms I mentioned earlier, I'd leave all this stuff in there. But that's okay. Either way, it's gonna be some great flavor. So we'll just come in here and just cut rings. I was gonna dice, but I think I'm gonna call it audible and just cut rings like this. I think that would look really good on there. And I know it's a really big bowl, but we'll put them in there. All right, y'all. I know I have a block of cheese sitting here, but I'm not gonna shred that quite yet. But I will. But right now, we need to go check on them taters. Come on. Well, let's pop the top and see how them taters are looking. Looking good, looking good. Oh, look at there. Getting kind of crispy. Looking really, really good, y'all. So what I'm gonna do now is just kind of spread them out. Set them over here to the side and just let them do their thing. Because we got more stuff to cook. Let's go ahead and get our sausage down. And all our bacon. I think I'm gonna hold off on this right yet till I get a little bacon grease on the griddle. What you think? I think that's a good idea. So what I want to do is I want to get this bacon grease going. And, well, maybe cook the taters and stuff in it. What do y'all think? Bacon grease? Well, taters cooked in bacon grease? Peppers and onions cooked in bacon grease? Can you go bad with that? Apparently my dog thinks it's a good idea. And I know we really just started getting to cooking. But man, this griddle's smelling amazing. With them potatoes over there, with that essential blend, this bacon and this sausage going, yeah, it's a really good start to a really good dinner. Now, I really feel like it's worth mentioning that, well, this bacon here, I am cooking it on low. Mainly because I want all that grease, all that bacon fat to render out. So if you cook bacon on low, a lot of that bacon fat will come out, and we want that to cook with. Well, it's getting close. This bacon ain't quite done where I want it yet, but it is done enough for me to go ahead and bring in the taters over here and let them finish doing their things in that bacon grease. And while we're mixing stuff up, let's go ahead and throw our jalapenos in there and some peppers and onions. Don't know if I'm gonna use all of them, but I'm gonna use a good many of them. Use most of them. Let's mix all this up, y'all. That is gonna make a handful of groceries for sure. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and bring our sausage in too that's been over here cooking and doing its thing. Bring it all together. About losing out the grill grease. Can't have that. Y'all, that's a beautiful, beautiful griddle right there, isn't it? Look at all them beautiful colors. So what I'm gonna do now is we'll just spread this out, okay? I think I'm gonna add a little essential blend to the whole thing, just kind of cover the whole top of it there. Just let it cook for a little bit. But while it's cooking, I just want to show you the goodness that is up on this griddle right now. And the smell coming off this is just undescribable. It is just absolutely amazing right now. You better make a lot, because the neighbors smell this cooking, they're coming running. And so now at this point, we're just trying to kind of cook everything down, get it to the consistency you like. So every now and then, just come in here and give everything an easy stir. These taters are really starting to soften up. The bacon's getting to where I want it. Just kind of waiting on them peppers and onions to do their thing. And then we're gonna be ready to finish it up. Well, things is really starting to look like they're ready. So, let's spread this out one more time because we gotta get cheesy with some Colby Jack. Now, You can also use pepper jack if you really want to spice things up. Grab you a grater. Yeah, I got the old-fashioned one here. It don't matter because we just want cheesiness. Gotta have the cheesiness. And make it as cheesy and as bacony as you like. I think that'll work right there. So let's just mix this up now. Get all that cheese in there together. And we're fixing to take this up. Yeah, buddy, that's what you want right there, that stringiness of that cheese. And there we go. Good enough. So grab you up your handy dandy cutting board that you can put right on that griddle with a plate, like that. And let's plate up. Time to get it off that griddle. So let's go over here and finish it up. Come on. How about that? Told you it'd be simple, easy, and quick. But we ain't done. We ain't done. Remember that chopped parsley we had? Now you just want to come in here and just sprinkle just a little bit on top as a garnish. Make it look pretty. You know why? Because pretty food tastes better. And I honestly going to tell you, this looks amazing. So you know it's going to taste amazing. But before I get to try it out and tell you how amazing it is, I got to show you this up close. Check this out. Y'all, you can just see the flavor in this dish right here. I mean, it is just packed full of goodness. I love all these colors. You know this is going to be good. I got to try it just to be sure, though. So what'd you think of that? I mean, this actually looks amazing. But I'm going to grab some of this. Them taters are just so soft. Perfect. Look at that. Grab some of these vegetables on here. Everything. Just get everything on here at one time. Here we go. Got a whole mouthful. I'm glad I did. Y'all, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's so simple. Let me say. Okay. Now, let me tell you. That essential blend is essential to this dish. That worked out perfectly. It's like a salt, pepper, garlic blend. A couple of those seasonings in there. It's really, really good on a lot of things, but it's excellent in this dish right here. The spicy smoked sausage along with the jalapenos and all of that just really brings a little heat to the dish, but not overpowering heat. It ain't like you can take a bite like, it's hot. No, it's perfect, perfect. Make this, like I said earlier, let me know what you would put in it different, maybe some mushrooms, I don't know. Whatever it may be, let me know down below. Also, while you're at it, be sure to check out our other places that we're at, like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all over the place, even Pinterest, all over the place. Go check us out. Have fun there. Comment here, subscribe here. And I got to take this inside, and we'll see you next time.